Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Star Report. This is Jason, and I am not at New Dimensions Crystals and Reiki this morning. I am in the mountains of Oklahoma. So let's jump right into the report, as who knows how long I have before the dog or the kid or something makes noise out here in the forest. The sun, we start with the sun. We have a CME that is headed our way that is likely going to get here on Friday the 7th. Friday the 7th, that CME will also be combining with the coronal holes, which is the dark spots on the sun, which are currently facing our direction. And when those combine, we'll have a couple things going on. Everything that we talk about normally, emotional sort of triggers in the higher mind, any kind of mood disorders you have will be sort of triggered during that day. And then the compression is sometimes going to feel like your chest is heavy and that you are under a lot of pressure. And so those things combine together, a lot of seismic activity picks up, and then also a little bit of heart palpitations will pick up too when those combine energies. So look for Friday into Saturday to be sort of a cosmic 1-2 punch. Then we also have sometimes the sun is associated with triggers of pain, right? So headaches will be normal, and pay attention to that. This report is going to be from today, July the 5th through the 12th. Which brings us into today, Wednesday, the astrology of the day. The moon is closest all going to be all month here in July. And it's just after the full moon, so that's going to give us a lot of divine feminine energy, right? So it's also pulled a lot of stuff out of us. The full moon is cleansing and helps remove stuff like that. And so over the next couple of days, or especially today, your intuition is going to be super high. You might want to take some time to meditate, maybe out in the forest, and move. Some weird stuff flying by us, huh? I'm sitting here with my daughter. Yeah, so moving right along, so I don't have to do another take. Choose your path more intently, and then also pay attention that you're not too shy, that you allow yourself to be seen while you're choosing or you're doing this inner work. After all this inner work we're doing is for the good of the whole. We are light workers for the sake of the planet and the sake of each other, so keep that in mind. Thursday is a build-up day into Friday, so you want to be taking this energy and this imagination into Thursday, maybe even another quiet day. Focus on creating or what you would like to do for your own magic, your own spiritual development, which leads us into Friday, which is the 7-7 gateway. So that's the 7th month of the 7th day, or the 7th day of the 7th month. So the 7-7 gateway is really the energy which is of magic, of spiritual development, of leaps and bounds in your spiritual understanding and maybe even your spiritual skill set. Also, Venus will be bright in the sky that night. And so all of this stuff is done with love and with the support of Venus and that love, right? And so Venus is also combined with the moon, that divine feminine energy, right? So you're creating the space for your magic to be effective, or you're clearing the space so your magic can insert itself into it, right? So that energy is going to be really important to pay attention to. Leading us into Saturday, a 22 Master Day. 22 Master Days is the numerology of the day as a 22. That just sort of gives you a decision power, right? So that's going to be combining with that 7-7 gateway, a masculine energy of activity, of doing, of action and movement. So pay attention to that movement. Sunday is going to be just a normal day. And then we go into Monday. Monday, we are halfway to the new moon. That new moon, halfway to the new moon, just means that all of this energy of release and understanding and newness is leading us towards that new moon, where we can actually act and be finally done with all of that. We are currently under 3 retrogrades. Pluto retrograde is going to be with us until October. And so that energy is about understanding our dark hidden parts, right? So all of these things that we say about every day, all the stuff that the sun is doing, these are not overshadowed, but enhanced by these retrogrades. And retrogrades aren't necessarily bad. Retrogrades are times to focus on what we actually need to have done. And so Pluto retrograde is, like I said, understanding your dark hidden stuff, your hidden powers. And then a lot of this Pluto retrograde is also about accepting that some people don't have those powers. and acceptance is also about forgiveness, right? So not everybody has to be alike. Not everybody has to understand your special skills, and not everybody has to honor your special skills. So honor your own special skills and let them have their own. That's the energy of Pluto in this retrograde. Saturn retrograde is about, it's going to be here till November, right? So we're still under this energy. Saturn retrograde is really about your career and sort of building that, and then not just your career, like what you want to do and put your nose to the grindstone or head down and getting your work done. This is really about recognition. This is about promoting yourself. If I were going to do that, hey, I've been in this industry well over 2 decades. Spiritual development, spiritual healing, spiritual transitions, spiritual activations. Data sees a plane. And so that recognition is sort of being out loud. What is your thing, and how can you tell people about what you do? Saturn retrograde. And then we're also under Neptune retrograde until December. And that's really a slow journey into the deep inner realms of yourself. This is about spiritual self-care and raising your own cosmic consciousness. What outer regions of what we call space are actually the depths of you, right? And so all of these cosmic things are really the alignments that you're sort of getting within yourself. So you're a microcosm of the cosmos. And so this Neptune energy is really sort of helping you tap in to what that energy is and how to live in a physical reality with this metaphysical, spiritual understanding that what you are is an energetic being that has all of this power, right? So the main thing to pay attention to this week is Friday. So that's 2 days from now, the 7-7 gateway. That gateway usually lasts for a couple of weeks. Sometimes it's all month long until the next gateway, which would be 8-8. So that'd be August the 8th, which is they're called the Lion's Gate. So pay attention to that energy over the next coming days. And then we will see you in the shop this Saturday. If you're in the Brenham area, we'll be back in the shop on Saturday. And once we're there on Saturday, we're going to be continuing to wish all of you many blessings. Until next week, everybody, have a good one. Bye-bye.